Be Rich, man, this is a very, very, very special day, man.
What we got going on?
Well, not only are we here to talk to someone that's very special to one of the organizations that we follow closely, we're here to also talk to one of Atlanta's own, but also on a day, you know, I'm really big in the word service. Like, we've been talking about service since we started the show, right?
Yes.
And so we also caught this man on a day that he is participating and giving his service to the community, man. And so today we came out to visit and speak with none other than Atlanta Falcon great, the cornerback, locking it down. Even got a lockdown sauce. I'm talking about, even got a lockdown sauce. Look, put a new meaning to when somebody say, "Oh, I got the sauce." He got the lockdown sauce.
What kind of sauce is it for?
Hey, man, it's gonna lock you down. It's gonna lock you down. But look, let me tell y'all right now, we sitting today with none other than Falcon cornerback, Falcon great. Give it up for AJ Terrell. Let's go.
Yeah.
What's up, my brother?
How you doing, man? I'm good.
Man, we good, man. We appreciate you taking your time to sit and talk to us today, man. Yeah, man, we out here, and like I said in the introduction, today you are out in the community, helping the people, letting more people know about the AJ Terrell Foundation. Yep. We got the cheese steaks for change box, you know, the event doing cheese steaks for change. See, it got the lockdown.
It's a big deal.
Yeah, man. You have linked up with Philly Cheese Steaks, and you all have started the cheese steaks for change. So, one question, I mean, it's 2 in 1. Number one, why was it important for you to give back to the community, and how did you link up with Philly G?
Man. It's important, you know, just going on year 6 now. I started it when I was a rookie. I always just felt the importance to just give back to the youth of Atlanta. And every year we just been doing more and more and more. As you know, my team, we've been doing more and more and more, you know, trying to give back not only through camps, or we've been trying to branch off in different ways, whether it be now through food, camps, through schools, through just community activity. And it's just something that, you know, I value, something that I didn't take for granted, and some things I didn't have growing up, and just being able to be an asset for those to come and set their own standard in life, and not just for any, you know, I think as a kid or high school or wherever you at, you just, you know, you don't dream big, you dream for the moment wherever you at. But just being able to see me as an example, me giving back, me being present, so they could see me and just giving game, giving straight knowledge from what I know, what I experienced, and me also being open to other people's experience to be able to give back to, you know, them kids. And like I said, the turnout today at the Philly G's, it was a huge deal. Not only am I just impacting the youth, but I just feel like I'm impacting adults as well. Anybody that's in South, you know, just on the South Side, inner city, and the ones that come outside, you know, from the North Sides or anywhere, just come in, you know, to visit and support. And I just feel like, you know, we just branching off, doing big things, meeting the right people, doing stuff that I never imagined. And I'm just thankful for the opportunities that I'm getting, the new faces I'm meeting, and being able to, you know, build for after football.
100%. 100%, man. I love that. Well, you know, what you just said, it not only impacts the young people, it impacts the adults as well from a standpoint. Because sometimes there are people who may want to give back. They may not have figured out how to give back, or they may not have had it hit them totally, like what that feeling would be or what it would look like. And just you doing something can show people your age, people a little younger than you, and people older than you, like, oh, man, I can make a difference.
Right, that's an impact for sure.
Yeah, 100%.
All right, I want to ask you, man, we're wrapping up day 3 of the draft for the NFL draft today. What was it like being drafted by your hometown team and being part of Atlanta? Like, how was your draft day experience? Can you go into that?
I love that question, man. I'm one of the few that can really just say, like, I had a unique experience with COVID. Being able to have it, like, I didn't have to really choose if I wanted to go to the draft or if I wanted to stay home. Like, it was stay home, right? And I'm a big family man. My parents and my siblings, and all of my family. Like, if it was up to me, I would, I think that year I was getting drafted, the draft was in Vegas. I was contemplating going to Vegas or staying home. Like, in Vegas, Vegas is Vegas.
Yeah.
And, like, I wanted to stay home more than go to Vegas, and I ain't have no choice but to stay home, which was perfect.
Yeah.
And just being able to be drafted by the home team, like, I ain't have a clue. I really had one of them calls where, I ain't gonna lie, like, some calls, like some of the guys who went first round, when you going into the draft, you already know what teams. Teams kind of give you that hint on draft day, like you ready, And my team, the team that was hitting me was the Raiders. They had they had 2 picks in the first round. I think they got Henry Ruggs at like 9, I don't know to be exact, and they had another pick at 19. So I knew if they didn't get me there, then they was gonna get me at 19. But so they got Ruggs, and then the Falcons had 16, and I see 4 hit my line. Like,
who was some of the other cornerbacks that went ahead of you?
I think Jeff Okudah and CJ Henderson.
Okay, you got a chance to play with Jeff Okudah.
Yep, he came over there and played with me solid, bro. Me and him came in the same class. We was going through all the camps together, coming up. Great player, like, even greater teammate, being able to play with him.
Speaking of family, man, I got a chance to meet your dad out there, man. Like, he seemed like he played for the Falcons.
Exactly.
He ready to play right now. He ready to play right now.
Yeah, right now.
I'm talking right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad nobody threw me a football because he would have tackled me right outside right now.
Yeah, right now. That's how he always looked my whole life. He looked intimidating. Now he don't look like nothing to me. He look like a little man to me.
Oh, man. Hey, my son, son, don't try.
Yeah, exactly. That was his biggest thing. Everybody always, why you look like you fit? He always would say, like, just to show his dominance over us, like, make sure we don't look like we could try him or nothing like that. I got him now, though. Like,
yeah.
But, yeah, he looked like he can crash through a wall right now.
He shook my hand, I swear, man.
Yeah.
I'm still hurting.
Exactly. That's the right way.
You know, I'm going to tell you something, man, and I know, it goes to how your father brought you up and what your relationship is, right?
Yep.
My son shook your hand over there, and you
Exactly.
said, man, that's a good handshake.
Exactly.
Well, guess what? When he shook your dad's hand earlier, your dad said the same thing.
That's crazy.
You know what I mean? So,
Sure.
that already lets me know what he has instilled in you and what he looks for, and that because he instilled it in you, you pay attention to that as well.
Exactly.
Yeah, man. So what is it like playing for your hometown team, man? Like, you got the call 404, and now you get to play for your city. Everybody who loves Jet Westlake can come on to the stadium. Like, is it a good thing? Is it a great thing? Or is it like, I just play for my city?
Hell no, that's a great thing. Like, I don't take it for granted, bro. I'm so blessed to be in the position I'm in, being able to play for the home team. Like I said, didn't know I was gonna be here. Super excited when I got the call. I don't take it for granted not one bit. Like, just being able to see my family when I want to, see friends when I want to, play at a high level and be supported by people that really, 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 really know me in and out, and be able to go home and go to sleep and wake back up and go straight to the Falcons facility. It's like a lot of people don't get that, and especially like me being able to sustain my tenure here. Like, I ain't trying to leave or nothing. Like, I'm seeing it for what it is all the way through, and it's just been nothing but great. Like, I can't complain at all. I appreciate my supporters, my friends, the family, everybody. I don't think I get overwhelmed with too much support or nothing. Like, I handle everything accordingly. I am who I am, and also I would like to say, like, from a money aspect or from popularity or just from getting drafted, everything go from here to here.
Okay.
I wouldn't say like I'm overwhelmed with people in my ear, people asking for stuff. Like, I got it all to a minimum where I can just focus on the main thing, focus on my family, focus on football.
Yeah.
I haven't really had an experience where I'm like, I gotta, I won out.
Yeah.
So glad to be here, and I
want to say this, like,
want to see everything go through.
I give you your kudos for, like, last year signing the contract at the beginning of the year.
Mm-hmm.
and you came out and balled. You know,
For
'cause
sure.
I questioned. I was like, why they giving them the money now? You know, you had some criticism coming in, and
It's always that.
But you came in, and at the end of the year, he'll tell you, man. I said, hey, I give it up, AJ Terrell, man. Before I even knew we was gonna interview whatever, he'll tell you at the end of the year, he said he stepped it up, and I appreciate that, man. Like you didn't take your money and just pack it in. You came up and had something to prove, and you.
I
proved
still
it.
got something to prove.
Yeah.
I'm sorry to cut you off, but like, I take the shit personal for real. Like, I don't. I'm never satisfied. I got my own goals, my own everything. Like, I know it's a lot left in the tank for me to do, more to accomplish, and I think that's the beauty of longevity.
Yeah.
Like like you said, a lot of people get paid and they hit the back seat. Like, I'm
Nah,
good.
you did. You stepped it up, man. I was glad to see
yeah,
it.
like me, I felt like, of course you feel like you could play more. Like, I feel like I can, I got a whole lot to prove. Like, I'm not satisfied with none of the years I done had. And it's just a self thing. Like, I come in every off season, I got my goals, I got my plans, and it's one thing about like Kobe Bryant, he said, like when he set his mind on things, it's no negotiation. Like,
Now, I could tell how you have everything set up with who we talked to, Ashley, what's her name? Yeah, Ashley.
Yeah.
We talked to her when how
The silent killer.
The first call we got, right?
Yeah.
I could tell you have your team together.
Yeah.
You know, you have I could tell you have a structured life. You probably at 9 o'clock, y'all do it every day, and that's. I've never seen an athlete do that, or a rapper, or anybody in my field do that. So
because it's important. It's important to have the right. You want to be clear here, like you can have everything in the world and still be cloudy up here, like depression and all that stuff. Real, I ain't never had no depression, but I can see how it can happen.
Yeah.
With like just a lot on your plate, you feel like you left out, or you don't, just a lot of
Feel like
stuff
you
coming
alone.
at once. Yeah, I ain't, like I said, I never had none of it, but I can see how people hit that point.
Yeah.
And me personally, I feel like I got a little OCD. I be telling them as far as like trying to make sure I'm not missing stuff, or if stuff coming up, or just anything. Like I'm soft spoken. Like, I don't like to be in front of people talking and things like that. And as the years, of course, went on, I'm more comfortable. But I'm to myself. Like I'm a homebody. I don't be outside for real. And I'm just a hard worker. Like I value family, and you feel me. I just. Like I said, keep the main thing the main
Keep
thing.
the main thing. Look, I was thinking it before you
Yeah,
even
keep
said
the main
it.
thing the main thing. That's what it is with me. Like, little bro going through it.
Yeah.
My dad, like you say, you see him, he makes sure I'm on straight.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't like it. As far as me being to myself, they feel like, why he ain't all that magic? Why he ain't... Bro, I don't got to.
Yeah.
One thing about it, the club scene and stuff, the girls, all that, the money, it ain't gonna go nowhere.
It ain't going nowhere.
It's gonna be there forever, and I understand that early.
Yeah, and that ain't gonna bring you a championship. But
Exactly.
then work gonna bring
So-
you.
We need you to put in the work, man. Cause as
Yeah,
a
like, I ain't worried about
we
none
need
of
that
that.
tip, man.
Yep.
So,
Exactly.
so let me tell you, like I'm enjoying hearing some of the things you say, because before we started this podcast, I didn't have the perspective of what I'm about to say. When we interviewed John Abraham, he talked about how he said every player that comes in the league doesn't come into the league to be the greatest, doesn't come into the league to necessarily make it to the Hall of Fame. He said some people want to get to the first check. Some people just want to say they made it. But what I hear from you is somebody who's not satisfied with just making it. Just making it was not enough.
Yep.
Being on a team and getting to a second contract wasn't enough.
Right.
Like taking it to the next level seems like, from what I'm hearing from you, seems like those are your goals.
Yep, that's love. I love what I do. Like you said, like he hit it right on point. Like, it's a lot of people that's just here. They use football as an extended arm for something else they trying to do. Like, some people just happy to have the fame. Somebody, oh, I got drafted. Like, they made it, bro. You didn't. Like that. I'm trying to build for wealth. Like, down the line, I see it.
Nice.
And like I'm real life talking. Like, a lot of people don't really. They don't see that far. They living in the moment. They learning as they go. I'm learning as I'm going too, but I feel like I'm steps ahead. I know what to get into. I got 2 kids now. I already know like certain things that I'm doing that's gonna benefit them in the future. Like, I'm not just moving from myself. I'm like I told you before, I'm big on family, making sure my family's straight, little bro good, sister's good. And the fam, like it's a lot that go to it. Like I'm trying to like, I see the big picture. I'm trying to really sit back and kick it when I'm older. Like I ain't trying to be on the latest. I'm trying to see what's down the line. Like I got that type of vision.
I like that. Yeah. Hey, all right, man. Let's move to football, man.
Come on, let's do it.
So, all right, we got 2 bookends coming in. We got 2 guys that can rush the quarterback.
Jalen Walker. Yep.
And Pierce. What can the fans expect from the Atlanta Falcons defense this year? What can we expect, man? I think it's going to take a lot of pressure off you, man. I think our secondary going to look real good this year.
Yeah, I'm smiling already. Like one thing about the back end, a safety, a corner, if we don't value nothing more than anything, we value a D-line. People that's going to get to the quarterback. It make your job easy. I tell a lot of people, I don't care who you can have the sorriest corner, the sorriest safety in the back end, they going to look like they are pro with the front. And having those 2 pieces added to the defense, I'm super excited for them. I text both of them. I'm not sure if I text James, but I know I text Jalen for sure when he got drafted because he was the first one, but I texted him and told him, let's get it. Like, congrats. Yeah, congrats and let's get it. Like, I'm happy about the moves we made. I like that the whole organization is on the same page for what we need and what we need for right now. And I just, I can't wait to get to work. As far as the team, I feel like every offseason, every team feel like they Super Bowl ready.
Yeah.
That's common. Like, you always looking at, okay, we got such and such here, this person there, you got AJ out here, Jesse back there, you got damn, we straight. Offense, we got boom, boom, boom. But the beauty, like the game is everybody 9 times out of 10 ain't gonna be healthy for the whole ride. So you got that going on, then you got teams that just come out the blue, and then again, we playing in the NFL, like it's a team that bloom every year.
Yeah, I think we're gonna be that 100%.
one. Exactly. So it's like it's one of those years where it's I feel confident for what we got, and then what's our team mission and standard. Like defensively for sure, I just feel like we doing the right thing, and the difference is just gonna be, like I said before, player led. Yeah. Like the coach is gonna do their behalf. Everybody got a job to do, and the difference between NFL teams, I feel like is. It's in the players, it's in the locker room, it's the culture, it's how we talking, what we believe, and all of those things that help us see bigger.
Take it to the next level.
Exactly.
Man, so, like, I'm excited.
Me too.
I'm excited. I heard what he said. Hey, man, you look. So, if a good D-line can make some subpar cornerbacks and safeties look good, oh, y'all going to the Hall of Fame.
Come on.
Y'all going to, because we already got some great DBs.
That's real
so,
talk.
but we get them sacks going too.
Yep.
Oh, boy, it's Hall of Fame time.
Yeah.
It's Hall of Fame time right here. I'm calling it right now.
Yep.
So, look, I do want to ask you something just around the league, something we like to ask whenever we interview somebody, because we like to find out about the people they compete against.
Yep.
Like, who would you think, or who would you name as, let's say, the top 3 hardest wide receivers you've had to cover in the game right now?
This league is a passing league.
Yeah.
So I don't win against majority of the best. I can't give you 3. I can give you 1.
Give me
Okay,
one.
go ahead.
What's one?
I think Mike Evans.
Mike, he has to face him twice.
Yeah, I think we talking about a future Hall of Famer, things like that. Like, he one of the ones that you gotta go in and really lock all the way in for 60 minutes going against him. They never had the best quarterback at Tampa, but they know who the best receiver is. Yeah, so it don't matter like how good of coverage you in or anything. Like, the ball coming. And the league is tough on corners as far as being handsy a little bit. And he's one of the bigger receivers that you really want to play with. Like be physical with. And I feel like just him majority of the time is like somebody that I look forward to the matchups with, and knowing that you got a full 60 minutes of action.
Yeah.
It's a lot of other great receivers I don't win against. you know, we can all name them, but
Yeah.
No, that's cool. I like that.
yeah, I ain't really like.
Nah, that's cool.
Yeah, I see Mike Evans twice a year. Like
Yeah.
Everybody else is like, you know.
Oh, now he'll tell you. I have so much respect
Yeah,
for
nah,
Mike
I like
Evans.
that.
I have a lot of respect for Mike Evans, so
Sure.
I get it.
I want to take it here. All right, who is your Mount Rushmore of defensive backs?
Deion,
All right,
number
Deion.
one.
All right, Deion number one. I love Deion. That's one of my favorite players.
Charles Woodson, number 2.
Okay.
Reeves, number 3. That's it.
Okay.
You said that's it, right?
I said Mount Rushmore.
Yeah, Mount Rushmore.
was
You
4.
want
got
one more.
I'm
One
gonna say
more.
you. Put yourself on there, man.
Yeah, you put me in there. Put me in there. Like I said, I got a big, you know, big way of thinking. Like I said, it's a lot left in the tank. I don't think I even reached my peak for real. Like I'm still hungry for what I got going on.
Have you
Even
got
though
a
I
chance
had,
to meet Deion?
yeah, I played for his team out here, True. I don't know if y'all heard of his youth league team. It's called True. It was big, and you know, I think he from out of Texas at the time.
Yeah.
Truth was huge at Texas. You know, that's when they had, before they doing travel ball now, that's when Snoop Dogg had a team.
Okay.
A lot of other celebrities or players or whatever
Yeah.
had teams, and Deion had his team. It was called True.
Okay.
He branched off from Texas and came down to Atlanta.
Man, what was it, padded or was it 7-on-7?
No, it was
Padded.
padded. Yeah.
Padded, okay.
I think this was 7th grade. And we took it all the way to the ship. But I think he only had that for a year or two. And
Okay.
it probably didn't work out financially now that I'm looking back at it or whatever.
Yeah.
And they stopped it. But I met him. You had to do tryouts to make the team or whatever. So I did that, met him that way. And I don't think when I met him at the time, I was a kid. We talking about,
Yeah.
what's up, Deion?
Yeah.
Going, and then boom. And then I probably seen him at like the combine and stuff like that, but I ain't never really like had no.
Had a chance to just chop it up with
Yeah,
him, build
none
a
of that.
rapport with him.
Let me take a break, man. Like, have y'all tried this lemonade?
Man, look, let me tell you.
Oh, my God.
Now, if you want to be refreshed, I'm talking about refreshing.
Hey, man, this tastes like it's not that sweet, but it is sweet.
So let me tell you, like the only reason I haven't cracked mine open now, cause I'm waiting till I can go back over here and buy me a cheesesteak with my cheesesteak
Hold on.
changed with the lockdown sauce,
Hold on, man, what
and
you
then I'm
got
gonna drink
right
mine
What
with
you
it.
got over there,
Yeah,
AJ?
this the lockdown
What's that,
steak
Philly?
sandwich, steak
Man,
sub.
take a bite of that, man. Tell us how it tastes.
I know, I already
Man,
took.
you
I already,
looking like, I don't know, that don't
no.
count.
I took a bite off camera. They, you know,
you got some
I had
bread
put
over
it
there?
down because it was a little, you know, I had to wipe my mouth.
Man, eat that thing, man. Go ahead, man. Get messy on here, man.
So this sandwich though is made by Philly G's steak, you know, steak sub spot, but we doing a whole collab with it. And
So explain what the
partnership.
collab is, man.
Yeah, the collab, you know, Cheesesteak for Change. We are doing a partnership deal, a whole thing where we are giving back to the community, to the youth in particular, where we just, if you get the combo I think come with fries and
The sandwich.
and the drink. You get whatever lemonade you want. The lemonade is crazy. I think it's like 4 or 5 flavors.
Like, I'm not lying. I ain't even saying this.
But go ahead.
It's good.
It's good
sauce.
now. Yeah. I done
Lockdown
tried them
sauce.
all. Come with the lockdown sauce. I got it in here. I already done put it on the cheesesteak sub. But the proceeds will go back to my foundation. We give it to the youth community for inner cities
Okay.
in Atlanta.
Okay.
And we took our time with it. I want to say it took about 5 to 6 months. Like I said, I was in season when it was going on, so I had people in my family. Not people. I'm gonna say my mom, other people,
Yeah.
team. I had my mom, my dad, my siblings. Everybody came to the establishment without me. While I'm in season, I'm coming home tired or whatever. But once we found the right lockdown sauce for it, and I was able to dress up how I want my cheese steak sub to be.
Yeah. You had it.
So this the lockdown
That was
sauce.
it.
It's the
So
lockdown
this
sauce.
AJ's lockdown sauce. That's what it's called.
It's just lockdown sauce.
Oh, okay.
And don't even put my name
Why
in
we can't put your name on it, man?
it. My name on it, but
Nah, we got this AJ.
it's AJ lockdown sauce for sure.
Lockdown
Look.
sauce, man. It locks you down.
Yeah, that's what's on the box. It's for sure. So this thing, like I said, it took 5 to 6 months. We really put time into it. We tried to make sure we wasn't rushing it. Make sure we
We're gonna see that
have
thing
a
in
great
Publix,
turnout like we
Walmart.
did. Yeah, like
we big. It's gonna be at the Mercedes Benz.
Come on, that's easy.
Okay, all right,
Like,
we see you, man.
We
see
talked
you,
about
Falcons.
we talked about all of that.
Yeah.
Like, and it's stuff we haven't even did yet. That's to come.
I like
Man.
that.
But
I like
that's
that.
what I'm saying. Like,
you know what? I got a chance to talk to Philly, man. Philly be
talking about Duncan.
Philly G.
Oh, Gordon.
Yeah, man. Like GB.
Come on.
GB on. He be so
Gordon.
many ideas for us. So I
Yes.
already know how many ideas he done came up with.
Yeah,
you, man.
when I first met Gordon.
So I ain't know his name was Gordon.
Yeah. Philly G. I listen. When I first met him,
Let her in.
I could see should I say the whole story?
If you want to share,
We got time, like.
share.
Time, man.
All right,
If you
so
wanna
look,
share it.
so this
As long as Ashley don't get us.
yeah, so this I tell him, like, the way I found out about Philly G's, I was at my sister's house one night, you know, we having the munchies, we like, damn, like, ain't nothing open. They Philly G's open. They said they sell steak subs. I'm like, man, we ain't got no steak subs in Atlanta, man.
Yeah.
No steak subs. I ain't, I done been here. We done tried all of them, and they weren't really. I'm from New York, where my family was. My mom and dad was really born and raised for real. Mm-hmm. Every time we go up there, we always steak sub first stop.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So we branching back down here, like we ain't never really had one that can compare to up north. Mm-hmm. And like I said, I'm at my sister's house. They told us about Philly G's. I think this one was at the Works, right?
Yeah. Chattanooga food.
Well, chat
Okay, the Works. So I had went there. This one, it's during the week, so I don't like going nowhere publicly for real, cause I'm who I am, and I get approached a lot. So we went during the week. It was a nighttime. We had went there and it was nobody there, parking lot empty. So I'm like, okay, bet, Go in there, I see two guys behind the counter working. Ain't nobody else really there. Everybody closed the shop. And, they kind dudes, I don't know their names, never really seen them again. But they whipped us up a sandwich. Like,
That's crazy.
they ain't have, I don't even think they had a sauce at the time, which is better. I feel like when you taste a steak sub and there's no sauce in nothing,
Yeah.
and it's good, it's authentic all the way through, that's what make it better. So I try to sub, smash it right there. Like we ate right in front of the counter. They gave it to us. 4 of them. Me, my lady, my sister, and her boyfriend. We had the babies with us too. We passing the babies around trying to eat the sub. Yeah, so
Everybody take a bite.
Yeah, like you take, like, and it's good, okay. So I'm like, okay. But before I went, I asked my dad, like, when my sister told me Philly G's, I'm like, okay, let me see if my dad approved. I text him like, you heard of Philly G's, da-da-da-da-da. He was like, yeah, it's good. Okay, green light. So let's fast forward. So we went there, had the sub, we passing the babies and eating. We left, full stomach, head home, go to sleep. Wake up in the morning, I get a text from Miss Denise, my team, and talking about some Philly G's wanna do a partnership collab, this, that, and the third with you. And
He's like, what?
I'm like, what? I'm waking up I'm looking at my phone. Like, damn, I was just there. I ain't know it was gonna turn out how it did. I'm like, what? Like, damn, this sandwich was good last night. I'm like, one of them dudes up there must have knew me or something.
Yeah.
He didn't say nothing to you?
They ain't say nothing to me. Wow. They kept it real professional. They let me eat. They ain't bother me. They just, I guess I don't even know how Gordon how you get the call.
No, that was just coincidence.
It was coincidence.
No, because she came in the other one. So we were doing a deal for here.
See, so right, so I'm thinking, so me, I'm in the bed thinking like,
that ain't a sign. That's a sign.
So I'm in the bed thinking like they must have knew me and gave a call to their owner and blah blah blah. That's how it came. But now I know that it ain't even come like that. Just
That's the universe.
That's the universe.
I believe in it, bro.
Exactly. So I'm like, damn it, everything just lining up. So I'm like, okay, bet. Definitely want to meet the owner. And then boom, we here today. Like that was like I had went back in my phone before I got here. I put in Philly G's in my search bar. Went all the way down. It said like November 4th, 2024. That's mid-season.
Yeah.
We probably just got done playing Tampa.
And y'all are already making this happen.
Right. So from November all the way to now, we launching
I like that.
a whole collab with Philly G's.
Hey man, let's give it up. Let's give it up to everybody. So look, I'm gonna tell you what I love about that story and what I love about everything you're doing. I know, you know, we can definitely say the universe, man, but I'm one of those people that, man, that's God connected.
For sure.
That's what I'm talking about.
And I already know, man. We know each other. You don't got to say that for the people. I know. But you know, like, because when I'm listening to the things that you're saying and the things that you hold important,
Yep.
I know God honors those things.
Yep.
Giving back to people, staying
Let me
grounded.
yeah.
It's all good. Giving back to people, staying grounded, keeping family first, taking care of those who take care of you. You know, and just please do, man. Keep moving the way you moving. I know God will continue to open up doors and continue to bless the things that you're doing. And just being able to meet you personally and hear the way you talking, I'm happy that I had a chance. Because I can see past the uniform and see past the helmet now. And I can say, okay, that's a man, that's a young man who I know God is moving in his life.
Yes,
and it all
for
comes
sure.
from the roots that your family has laid for you. Your
Respect.
mother,
Hey,
and
speaking
then
of the mother, come on.
and then your father who look like he'll tackle somebody at any given moment.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
That's
saying?
respect, man. I
Nah,
appreciate that.
much love. Like just keep doing that. Keep God first,
Yeah.
man.
But yeah, just being able to meet people. I think, like I said, outside, just everybody got degrees, master degrees, want to go back to school, but it depends. You got to use it. The degree don't speak for you, don't move for you. It's who you meeting people, and that's how. Like I said, outside, the biggest degree in life is networking and meeting people. I really believe that, because you can have all the accolades, all of this, all of that, but if don't nobody know you for who you are and for what you do, it's like, you know, I'm just a Falcons player. Oh yeah, he played for the Falcons in 2024, 2025. But what he doing now? Like that was me then.
Yeah.
You don't know me no more after that.
Yeah.
But you gonna know me forever.
Yeah. You
Feel
better
me?
be known. So,
Yes.
Mom,
Yes.
let me ask you. So, being a parent myself, I know how I feel when I see my kids do certain things, and I'm able to sit back and say, you know, thank you, God, for the way they're turning out.
Yes.
How does it feel having this amazing and grounded young man?
Ooh. I'm full. I'm full every day. I wake up feeling extremely blessed. AJ makes it so easy. I tell everybody all the time, I think me and my husband going through everything with our children, they have made it so easy. They listened. We've had Saturday stories. They know. Growing up, we sit there. It can be one thing that happened, one little thing, and it turned into 5 hours of a conversation on how we grew up and the way things would have worked out and how things turned out, and we break everything down for them. If nothing has been a closed situation for us, we keep our lives open for them. They knew bills, they knew how we sacrificed. They have known everything from the beginning. But when they were in young kids, way before AJ even made it to high school, we kept it completely open with them. They make our life so easy. It's such a humbling experience to watch him grow as a man right now and as a father. And on a professional level, I get so emotional every time I talk about anything that is fulfilling to my heart. And AJ and my kids they do it for us. They let us sacrifice in the beginning, and now we can just sit back and enjoy everything, the fruits of our labor. I mean, it's just all easy. We love we spend our Saturdays and Sundays. Our life is football. You know, our kids, everybody ran track, all 4 of them. And right now, we literally sit back and enjoy life.
That's great.
Man.
So let me ask you this.
Definitely.
Let me ask you this, AJ. When you got that first check, man, what you get old Mom Dukes, man? What's the first thing you got for her, man? Tell us that story. I give them chills thinking about that, man. Like, I got a chance to buy my mom a house. You know, I told her when I was little, like, I'm gonna get you a house and a Benz. Still gotta get her a Benz.
Listen.
But I got the house out the way. You know
I
what
got
I'm
that house in that Benz.
All right now.
How did you feel?
I felt good, but I ain't see all my check.
Business manager making sure
Yeah,
it's invested.
like before I even get to talking about it, my financial advisor, my life supporter,
Our everything.
my everything. I'd
You
say
know,
life
we've been
supporter.
knowing her for years, man. She's always been a good person,
Yeah.
man. Just stand up.
I remember my rookie year. Like I said, I came out with COVID. When that check hit, I looked at it. I refreshed my account. That shit was gone. I'm like, damn, where'd it go? I had like a good, healthy signing bonus.
Already gone.
It was gone. I'm like, AJ, you got yours? I went first round. Everybody else in my class was after me, right? You know, they tell me, bro, I got this, I got 2 point, well, I got this, I'm like, ooh, y'all. I look at my score. That shit never, I'm like, huh? Like, damn.
Well, explain what, because they may think you blew it. Like, explain what
Yeah, I'm telling you, I'm hitting it. I'm okay. I'm like, boom. I get a text. She tell me, congratulations. I'm like, what you mean? Like, congratulations what? I'm looking, your signing bonus came in, this, that, and the third. I'm like, I don't see nothing. It's already put up.
That's what I want to say.
And it's great.
Yeah.
Like at first, me, and I always been how I am. I feel like who you are without money, it's gonna make you who you are when you get it. You value it, you honor it all the way to the max, and you spin. You who you are before you get it, that's who you're gonna be. So having her in my corner, she heard me and Miss Denise.
And advise.
Yeah, the whole team.
Yeah.
I'm always talking about the team when I say. But like I said, I refreshed, I ain't see nothing. A lot of people are panicked, Having somebody take that role with money and stuff like that is like super important. You don't know, you hear all the type of stories of people getting
Taking
advantage of. It never crossed me. And just knowing that it's been in the right spot and it's been
multiply.
It's been multiplying. Like I'm playing, I'm living, I'm talking to you right now, and it's doing what it's doing, whatever it's doing.
Do what it do, baby.
Right.
No, the kid's gonna be good.
Right, but she also understands parents, family situations, and things. They all taken care of as well. Like
So
being able to give my mom and dad a house.
So how did that? That's what I want to get. How did that feel? Like,
man, it feel great. Like I'm like being able to. It wasn't even that for me. For me, it was the retiring.
yeah.
It was the sit back. This my last day at work. That's what it is for me.
Yeah. Thank you, Lord.
It's the house. All that stuff gonna come. That was a guarantee. But to be able to say, my dad put down whatever the electrical, the days, the hot days, the sacrifice, like all of that. That's what went through my mind. Like being able to see them just literally kick it,
On vacation, cruises,
kicking it, like that's what it is for me. Like like I said, the house, get you. They could have got an apartment. I ain't had to get them a big house. I ain't had to get them a flashy car.
They'd have been happy regardless.
They still ain't got it. They ain't got the flashiest or nothing, but they make the most of everything, and that's how we grew up. So that's what made me who I am. Like
That was
I ain't never really felt pressure. Everything I do is off the strength of me wanting to. I told them the other day, Clemson had came to our house to do like a little video, a story on my little brother, and we all had met as a family. But I had told Clemson on, yesterday. It was yesterday. I told him yesterday that we don't owe them nothing. As much as they did for us, all the stressing, the everything. Sacrifice, like everything they done did, missing work for certain days to take us to this camp in North Carolina, all the way in Oregon, doing this, that, and the third. And when I say they ain't missed no event from me, my brother, my sisters, and we all in the same pool. Me and my sisters, we 2 years apart, but we all got similar lives. For them to be able to be there present, put stuff on hold, jobs, money, bills, stuff that I ain't really know at the time, but I could sit back and, see from afar now and really respect it and know I ain't got to go through it. I do stuff because I want to. Like, they ain't got to ask. Even if they do ask, if they don't, I don't never feel like I'm pressured or like, damn, I got to. Nah, it's want to. Everything I'm doing is off of want to.
Man,
and they earned it.
I love it.
That's a testament to your parents, man.
Yeah, it is, and what I was gonna say also to you and your siblings, and your mom may agree. Like, as a parent, like we can tell our kids all the things we've been through. We can give them all the guidance. We can give them all the prayer. But when they walk outside that door, it's on them to make the right decision. And when you have a child, have children who made the right decision, that's the first and really all the paying back parents
Absolutely.
need. Everything else, the house and all that, that's just extra. Becoming the man that they prayed and hoped you would be, or your sister becoming the woman, that's all the paying back you need.
Exactly.
So let me ask you this: being a football mom, how do you take? Because I had a nephew who played college ball, and I didn't take criticism from my nephew well. How have you handled over the years, just whether it was college, high school, or even pro, some criticism that comes your kids' way?
Oh, that's easy. We so used to it. I mean, I feel like we were built for this. I mean, again, we have 4. He's the second oldest. So track, we had the drama and the as we say, hate with track, football, from the youth league to high school to collegiate to professional. So for us, it comes, I mean, it's just a,
Oh, I like that.
I mean, we stand in the gap. We there for, we don't miss none of their games. When my daughters were running track in college, we were there. I gave them a 4 to 6 hour window to go to college with all the scholarship offers she got for track, so we can come support. If you're going across the country, we can't get there.
Yeah.
We don't have the means and the money to fly, so we got to drive. So you have a 4 to 6 hour window to whatever college you go to, so that we can support you,
That's the first
right?
time I heard that. That's awesome.
That's what we gave her. So with AJ, it was easy. It was, I mean, you know, him and Avion, again, made it easy for us because we gave Avion his own option or his own lane to travel for college football. He chose Clemson. Clemson is special. It's a different place. So they only went, him and Avion only went on one official visit. Plenty offers, but they both only went, AJ visited a lot more of colleges, but they were unofficial visits.
Okay.
Avion didn't, so it was just always easy. And the growing with them, progressing and understanding and listening to us, they paid close attention and they listened. And so it was easy. So we get the hate, we get it today. It's okay.
Show me the move again.
You know, that comes with it. That only makes us stronger. It only shows him this is why we have to keep our unit so much more close knit and keep that foundation strong because everybody ain't for us, but that's their purpose.
And then
that's what keep us. That's what keep us where we need to be.
That's when you asked me the question earlier about how is it being in Atlanta with family and friends. It's easy. I ain't got to worry about him, her, uncle, aunt, this, that, because they got it. And
we handle everything.
And also, people already know how we coming. Like, I don't like to sound cocky or none of that. People already know people where they at in my life because they already know. Like, it ain't nothing new. We ain't acting different. It ain't no this, that, and the third. It ain't no acting different. This is what it been from day one. And then another thing they did too, like she said, us being kids and playing sports. Every sport, I also said this on Clemson Park interview yesterday. Every sport I did was, we took my dad and my mom, everybody, we took this, every sport I did, you would have thought I was going pro at it. The way we approached it with the training,
That's crazy.
The camps, basketball, karate, wrestling. You'd have thought I'd have been, like we approached
Next
y'all.
Karate Kid.
Next Karate Kid, next Bruce Lee, Jet Li. Like, it was always get better or else. Like, I wasn't never scared of a teacher. I wasn't scared of a professor, security, principal. I was always scared of them. I ain't want to come home. I ain't want to come. Yeah, I ain't want to come home with anything, any type of. I ain't never been in detention. I ain't never been in ISS, and I've been bad. Yeah. I wasn't a good boy, but I was
reeled it back in.
I was smart at what I was doing at the time. Like I'm in school. I'm in school doing bad stuff, but I also know what the other kids don't know about being alert on different things because I ain't trying to get no phone calls. Nothing. The agenda was always green. He had a good day.
Absolutely.
Hey, so let me tell you a story with my mom when I was growing up. My mom had a good hold on my life as well. And, you know, I wasn't bad. I didn't really go around the neighborhood. But one time a kid picked a fight with me. And I was scared of him. He was a bully. And I guess the kids were making a lot of ruckus. And my mom came out. And I was scared to fight him. And she said, hey, if you don't fight him, you're going to have to fight me when you get home. Yeah. I beat that boy ass because I was scared. I was scared to get a whooping.
That's what I was on.
And so when you said that, I just explained, I'm like, dang, it just got me chills thinking about my mom. You know what I'm saying?
That's the exact type of time I was on, except she was the good one.
Right.
It was my dad.
Okay. Well, I done seen that.
Yeah, like everybody.
We played different roles.
Yeah, y'all played different
roles. We played different roles.
Yeah, like I was on the same time. Like my fighting experience, I ain't really never had to really tussle with nobody for real, but I ain't getting nobody no leeway to tussle. Like it wasn't, I wasn't coming that way. Like
you don't have a demeanor. Like I know somebody picked something with you, but they crazy.
I'm just saying. Like people. Nobody wasn't trying me anyway. Like off the strength of just how I was carrying myself. I always had a sister behind me in school.
Did your sisters come to the event today?
Yeah, they outside. Okay. But I always felt like the big dog.
I think I know. It was one with the baby. And the other one.
That's my youngest one.
I could tell it was your family.
Exactly.
So
the one with the baby was the one that was, she always been a year under me.
Okay.
You know, as time goes on, you go to middle school, to high school, you know.
Man, I knew that was your family. I didn't. No one introduced me, but
you could just tell facts. That's how it is too.
Yeah. So me and my husband, we started out. We high school sweethearts. We went to high school together. And
wow.
Yeah, we high school sweethearts, and we had I started our family early, and we had them. We was just talking about this yesterday with Clemson that you know, AJ we had him 2 years apart, and when we had our baby boy, the last one, Avion, they were 9, 7, and 5, so they were old enough to appreciate each other. So our unit, our family base, and our family unit has always been so strong. So I was just telling Ashley, you know, it's crazy that I'm saying this now, how I had to learn to kind of let go a little bit, because as a mother, you only want the best, right? And sometimes you have to learn that you have to allow your children to go through some things that you tell them. You can tell them till you're blue in the face, but you have to let them grow. And I was having a hard time with letting mine grow, you know, specifically AJ, you know? So now that I'm stepping back, I'm enjoying him.
Watching him.
I'm enjoying life. I'm enjoying our family is growing. So I'm just able to sit back and really enjoy everything. Speaking of Ashley and Denise, I'm just trying to cram everything in, how special Advise has been to us. AJ kind of spoke on it a little bit. Going through the whole process from him going to Clemson, Denise has been in our life for so long. Way before she even became who she was to our family. Wow. She would go through and make sure AJ was doing what he needed to do on a collegiate level without even coming through us. Just making sure that, okay, I see all these sneakers on the wall. What are you doing with this money that Clemson giving you? You know, just trying to advise him even at that point.
Yeah, that's before I knew what her role was.
Exactly. And then when we started finding an agent, I can't even explain. It's hard. That's why I'm her person who, when she needs to speak to somebody, when you talking about somebody who came in and really made our life easy, like they were scared of us when them agents sat in front of us. He didn't have to deal with nobody. Yeah. We understood. We came up with a plan where they didn't even talk to AJ. Nobody could, and he listened to us. Then none of the agents spoke to him. They came directly through to me. We had an email, and they came directly through us. And he didn't meet anybody until we knew that these 5 is who we want to sit in front of him and let him decide. But she's an awesome. What she provides is something that
you don't get from typically everybody. It's a motherly business.
Yeah. Yeah. She provides something different, and it's a.
A lot of people don't like it.
They don't like it, and she's not for everybody. I can say that she's not. But she takes when she goes hard though. When you are a part of her team, she will go hard. My whole family taken care of, and when I say that, I mean not. Of course, my son makes us comfortable. I mean, extremely comfortable. But Denise makes sure our credit is right. All of us. She don't want him to just win. She wants the entire family to win, right?
That's an anticipation.
So it's life after football for him and us to maintain the same lifestyle we're living now. She's making sure that we're going to be able to walk. Not just AJ,
yeah,
right? We're
like
going to be able to maintain this lifestyle that we have right now. She's a special part. Her, Ashley, the whole Advise family, our team. I tell everybody, my team better than yours. If you're not on this team, then you not winning.
You up against the wrong squad.
Yeah, you're not winning. Not winning.
Well, Ashley, thank you for suggesting to have this lovely woman, this lovely mother on the show, because like I'm enjoying this. You the first mother we've had.
Never
on the
had.
show.
Yeah, the first time.
Yeah,
It's the first current player that we've interviewed. So I'm excited about that.
we've interviewed some Hall of Famers and some greats.
Now my
But this is
husband,
the
when you get
first
him in
current
here,
player.
we gonna be here for a little while, okay? We gonna be here for a little while. He probably trying to figure out why I'm still in, but we gonna be when y'all interview him, you gonna just give him some time because he gonna be here for.
And we always can circle back around and Dale can sit with us at any point in time. I know we
That's gonna be one.
Yeah, we've been going for about an hour now, so it's time it's time to get close to wrapping up.
Yeah.
I do want to ask you one last question. I want to ask you about, speaking of Clemson and the Falcons, one of your old teammates now, but also someone who is a pillar at Clemson, but was also a pillar on the defense. I want to ask you about Grady leaving, and if you could speak on Grady not being with the team now and what he meant to the Falcons during his time there, what he meant to the defense while during your career.
That's a good question. I ain't never really got asked about Grady. It hurt, him. I remember being at Clemson. He came to talk to us, and I thought he was on like year 8, year 10, year 9 at the time. He came up there. He talked to us. Dabo talked super highly of him at the time, and always Dabo talked highly of everybody. But one of the spring practice we had, he came up there, talked to us, gave us some jewels. I can't tell you exactly what he said, that it being so long ago, but being able to play with him, see his work ethic, see the stuff he was doing off the field like I'm doing now, see him around his family, see him, I felt like he's a family man just like me, and I think that's why we clicked so quick. Mm-hmm. I think when I came in the league, he was going on year 6, like I'm going on year 6. Like I said, I thought he was going on year 8 when he came to talk to us.
Yeah.
But the way he carried himself, the way the city of Atlanta and the whole state of Georgia know about him and know what he about outside of football, and the impact he had on the team. It hurt when the Falcons and him parted ways. As soon as it hit my phone, I think Raheem, our head coach, told me Grady won't be with us this year. Mm-hmm. I don't even think I texted the group chat back. I just went to his house, trying to figure out what's going on. Me just knowing what he means to the defense. He one of the players producing or not producing, the voice and knowing what he about is what make the Falcons what make Atlanta. The locker room different. I don't know how everybody, I'm talking about how I view it.
Yeah.
He never really said much. He just did a lot by action. Mm-hmm. Whether it be on the field, off the field, he did a lot of action. A lot of being about it, a lot of example. He was always the example.
Yeah.
Anytime he spoke to the team, it was always everybody phone, listening, myself included. The role, when people say leadership, he was that guy. for the Falcons. You know, him being gone is like, you know, it hurt. Like I said, and it's something that's I'm a little over it now, but I'm Maddie over there in Chicago for real. Just off the strength of, you know, you make it this far in the league, you don't think you think you're gonna retire wherever you at. He going on year.
Yeah, Grady got drafted in 15.
12? I don't know. One of them.
Yeah, he got drafted in 15.
But to not see him finish here is like, it's tough. I wanted to see it all the way through. And he told me he trying to do 15 years, so
Boy.
he probably gonna get Chicago another 5, 6. I don't know. And he just mean a lot. Like I said, he's a guy, a family man. I out of anybody, usually when you a position guy, you go to I would chill with the DBs a lot. He one of the ones, like, I'm a DB, but I chill with the D tackle. I chill with Grady. Like, I go to his house, I kick it with him more than anybody on the team. And that's not to throw shade on nobody on my team. That's just
who you click with.
That's who I click with. Like, that's who somebody that I got a lot of relatability with. Like,
yeah.
And he shows me the ropes in ways that I don't ask or I just watch. I'm a good person that know how to listen and just watch.
Yeah.
You know, we talk football, we talk life. We got a lot of similarities in all of that too, but, you know, like I said, we family people and stuff like that. But like you said, knowing people outside of just football,
yeah,
you can click better and you know what they about. And I feel like the impact, of course, it hit the Falcons and the organization, fans and all that the same too, but when you know somebody in and out, it hits harder. So, like I said, once I got the call or the text and seen that, I went right to his house, chopped it up. He told me what it was. I ain't gonna speak on it.
No, you don't have to. That between y'all.
Yeah, I ain't gonna speak on it, but you know, he did what's best for his family, and you know,
I appreciate
fast as it's coming, fast as it's going. Fast as the league, fast as the years in the league is coming. I'm on year 6. As fast as it's going too.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I'm getting older, but
You're gonna be that guy for somebody coming in too.
exactly, like it's right now. Yeah. I always looked at it like that. Like when I came in the league, I look at you have to put yourself in the rookie shoe. Like even the ones that's coming, Jalen Walker and them, they looking at me like head honcho.
Yeah. But man, look.
You feel me?
I need for you to get these guys in line.
Nah, for sure.
So I can experience what it feels like to win a championship.
Yeah, for sure.
Absolutely.
Please.
For sure.
I want to get one before I leave it early.
I know.
AJ, I'm leaving you responsible for me getting a chip.
Absolutely.
That's the beauty of the league too. Like it's a lot of sports where it's not really team. You got to be here with football. Everybody got to be here.
Oh, man.
It gotta be the whole culture. That's why I told you. I'm saying it for the third time. Player led. Like the coach is gonna coach. Coaches gonna get fired. New coaches gonna come in. New players gonna come in. You'll never have the same team again. Yeah. So when you get that team, you gotta master it and do it. Like it's a lot of players that's not on the team. Grady ain't on the team no more. Like we got somebody else in. Like. You just never know when it's somebody last. Just like in life, like that's how football is. And everybody got me. I play corner. I don't play quarterback and receiver and linebacker. I got my mindset. He got his mindset. That's how it is. Everybody got to be here, and that's how it goes in football. Like we all got to hear the same information, the same. We all got to see everything the same. We all got to be here, and if it ain't there, one weak link can break it. One.
I got you. Nah, I see.
You know?
You're right.
So anytime I hear, I'm gonna go like to the Super Bowl or whatever. Like
going.
I'm talking about 28-3. That
I was there.
Yeah, but
for 3 quarters, I knew what it felt like to win the Super Bowl.
I know, but a lot of people, I know. I hear. I wasn't on the team. I was in college. I wasn't even I wasn't a Falcons fan. You know, I was a 49er fan. But just hearing about the loss or whatever.
I was hurt. I was so crushed. I called him, and he heard every cuss word in the book.
Yep. A lot of people out here always talk about that game. They talk about Matt Ryan.
It hurt, bro. Like as a fan, and when I went to bed that night, I woke up, and I know this is gonna sound shallow, but I felt like a death was in my family. Like,
No, that's because you love.
I love the Falcons in 1980, man.
Yeah, when you a fan and when you love, when you love whatever you love, especially like football and things, like when your team lose, it hurt. That shit hurt you to the core down
Let me
there.
tell you, he done changed. Like he like, well, it don't bother me no more. I don't get vested because he was hurt like me.
He probably grew.
And he said,
That result ain't gonna change.
Man,
The result ain't gonna change.
So I ain't gonna like
The story gonna live forever, but the result ain't gonna change.
I tell you, I just turned 50. I met my wife when I was 21.
That's why I love Atlanta fans, bro.
Look, I met my wife when I was 21 years old and she was 20. I've known my wife all those years. I haven't been married to all those years, but we've known each other all those years. That game was the most hurt I've ever seen my wife. Now imagine that amount of time that I'm telling you has gone through. And I've seen her go through life things. We were together when we were not together, and that's the most hurt I have ever seen my wife. He came. He was about how old were you then? About 4 or 5. He came. And was like, Dad, something wrong with Mom. You need to get her.
She was hurt.
I went upstairs. She was just laying on the floor staring at the carpet. It was like the carpet was moving or something. She was just in a trance, and she was just lost. And from that point on, I still love the Falcons. We go to the game, man. I'm the one that go to the games. You don't. You sit at home watching on Fox. You know what I'm saying? I pay going to the game because you're a traitor. You know what I'm saying? Let me finish. Let me finish. So
This the real ATL coming out.
So look. All he did for me at that point was say, you know what? I love the team, but I can't put the team above my happiness. You know?
Right.
At some point, I have to choose me. You know what I'm saying? Now, mind you, crazy. I still go crazy.
They preach.
Look, I still go crazy for y'all, but I don't want to feel that hurt again. And so I'm able to move. And plus, I wrote something. I've said it on this show 3 or 4 times. I wrote something dope that helped me release.
Let him hear it. Go ahead.
That helped me release. You want me to say it?
I want you to go ahead and say it. So
Okay. All right, man. This is what I wrote about the 28-3. Right. When the birds fly high and the ship set out to sea, there was a falcon flying high, winning 28-3. Running up and down the field, moving swift and moving fast. And for 3 whole quarters, Patriots fans knew we was all on their ass. Tom Brady was looking foolish. Bill Belichick was stuck. And every time the Falcons scored, we'd play Nuck If You Buck. We were drinking margaritas and my wife was blowing a kiss. And all I could think was, oh man, we about to finally win this shit. Then all of a sudden, everything went black. It's like my Falcon got shot out the sky and went splat, splat, splat. And as they scored the winning touchdown, I couldn't even take no more. So I told everybody at our house for the Super Bowl party, get the hell out of my front door. I'm mad and I'm sick, and I can't take it, man. But that's exactly what happens when you decide to be a damn Falcons fan.
That's tough.
That
right there just made me feel your pain.
Right.
That made me feel your pain right there.
Hey, Jay. So he was a rapper.
That just made me feel your pain.
You ever heard Bet Our Bus by B.O.B. and T.I.? It's the oldest song by B.O.B. came out in 2010.
He wrote a lot of hits that you've heard on the radio, so he's a writer.
But I wrote that, though. I wrote that to release my...
Let me defend myself.
I like that.
Let me defend myself. I was a Falcon season ticket holder from the minute we drafted Vic all the way until
Me too.
I went to every game
Yes,
that they had, AJ, and I got burnt out of going to the game. So I enjoy watching them on TV. I ain't gonna lie. I like hearing the commentary. So he can go. I don't want to go.
So I ain't gonna lie. I do recaps. We do recaps on our page after every game. We're gonna start back when the season goes.
Pause real quick. So what I'm hearing from you and from you is that it hurt.
Oh,
let me tell you, it did.
Man, we suffered that.
But you know what though?
Wait. It hurt so bad.
It did.
It hurt so bad. That you don't even want to. You don't want to come to the game.
No, I want to come to the game.
Come to the games.
No. I'm not talking that. I know you want to come. Yeah. I'm saying like it hurt so bad that it hurt you that it hurt to even like it just.
I'm hurt, bro.
He just want to sit up in his condo in his paisley.
It hurt.
And look cool.
It hurt him so bad that he had to forgive himself and make a song where
I'm still like I live and die by the Falcons.
I know y'all do. That's one thing about our fans. Like our fans love the Falcons. Like
We do.
love hard.
No, we do.
And whenever we let
We
y'all
be hard
down,
on y'all,
it just,
AJ. We be hard on y'all.
Look, so
it hurts so bad.
So I'm gonna say this.
and I tell people we got the best fans in I feel like we got the best fans.
that for everybody out there who hates on Atlanta,
We got the best fans in the city, like in the whole NFL. But the pain that the organization, I ain't gonna say myself yet.
Hold you accountable.
Yeah, the pain that they feel is just often just not falling through what we set to do.
It's coming though.
You know,
It's
It's coming.
it's coming. Like, I'm just saying, I felt your pain on
Yeah,
that.
no, and I will tell you this, like it is genuine. Like we really are.
I know y'all are.
Atlanta fans.
I
Like
tell y'all
we love the team,
Love
and
hard.
through that, this whole podcast was birthed
Fact.
out of pain that we went through. But guess what? Through all that, like for real, and I know it sounds hurtful, but for real, it brought us here at this table,
Yeah.
Absolutely.
this particular day,
Yep.
to speak to one of our stars for the team. To hear your insights, to speak to your lovely mother,
Yep.
to meet your father, who will, I can tell, he would tackle anybody if he
Tackle
had
anybody.
to. You know what I mean? To see you giving back. So even though we went through that pain, it's brought us good times at the same time. Now, so we do, we thank, and I want to tell y'all now, I do recaps after the game when the season starts back. So don't get mad when you hear my recap now.
No, you
Because
good.
if things don't go our way,
I just,
I'm just telling you now.
I just told you.
Don't be looking for me now. Come on, mama, I need you to.
Oh,
do
I'm,
that.
listen,
Okay.
listen.
I already know.
Listen.
Yeah.
I'm. Go ahead.
He comes home, so after not
I
as
don't,
often.
I don't listen to podcasts.
Yeah.
I don't want to be interviewed.
I like that though. You want. Hey, let me get back into the next game.
Yeah, like
figure out what we need to fix
yeah.
and get back.
I can't
there's
do the
that.
radio. I can't do the podcast. I can't give you the news, the latest. I don't want none of that.
Yeah, we got to get close to going and wrapping it up, man. Hey, well, AJ and Mrs. Terrell, am I
Yes.
correct? What's your? Do you
I'm
want to
Aaliyah.
say her first?
I'm Aaliyah.
Nice
Yeah.
to meet you.
Thank
Aaliyah.
you. Nice
to meet you. I'm gonna call you. I call you Aaliyah, but when your kids around, I'm gonna call you Mrs. Terrell.
Okay, I'll
Give you
take
that.
it.
You know what I mean?
Thank you.
Definitely. It was so nice to meet you.
Thank
so
you so
nice to
much.
meet your husband, AJ. Thank you. Thank you, man. Thank you for taking this time with us. We appreciate it. Y'all give it up. And G, you good? You want to come show your face?
Thanks for coming out. God bless. Good night.
Yes. I like it.
That's all you gotta say.
Hey, listen, so Atlanta, we tell y'all every single time, we represent Atlanta because Atlanta represents us. Stay loyal, stay Atlanta. On behalf of myself, Trey, my partner, B Rich, we got the talented and great AJ Terrell. We got Aaliyah, a.k.a. Mrs. Terrell. We got Dale back there in the back. We got Advise in the house. We got Denise. We got Ashley. And, of course, we got Gordon, known as Philly G. We got Black Mike, who made it happen as well. And we got our boy Aaron, Pittman, the Waterboyz show. We are out.
Kill the camera.